Erin was facing a difficult situation. She didn't have any money, a job, or a husband, and she had 3 young children to take care of. Being a single mother was challenging for her. However, Erin loved her children deeply and wanted to ensure their lives were happy and comfortable. Every day, she read the local newspapers and made phone calls in search of job opportunities. Unfortunately, all her efforts in contacting potential employers and attending interviews turned out to be unsuccessful. Realizing that she needed to try something different, Erin decided to seek advice from her lawyer, Ed. She expressed her qualities, stating that she was intelligent, hardworking, and willing to do anything. Erin requested Ed's help in finding a job for her. Erin resorted to an unconventional method to find a job, but she was determined to do whatever it took. Her primary goal was to be a good person and a loving mother to her children. Erin stood out from the typical office workers in several ways. Unlike others, she didn't always speak politely. She didn't conform to the norm of wearing dark suits, and she fearlessly expressed her opinions. Every day, she worked diligently, organizing papers into piles and boxes. Despite her unconventional approach, Erin was committed to making a living and providing for her family. She focused on her work and put in the necessary effort to support her children. However, it didn't take long for Erin's intelligence to be recognized in her work. She began reading some of the letters in the lawyer's papers to make her days more engaging and interesting. Erin was a meticulous worker, and she took her job seriously. One day, while going through a box of papers, she made a surprising discovery. Among the house papers, she found people's health documents. This was unusual and raised questions in her mind. She wondered why these papers were together and speculated if there had been a mistake. Intrigued by this unexpected find, Erin decided to delve deeper. She started examining the large box of papers meticulously, going through each page one by one, determined to understand the reason behind the unusual pairing of health and house papers. It appeared that Pacific Gas and Electric Company, PG&E, a large electricity company, had a plan to acquire numerous houses in the small town of Hinckley, which was situated near their power station. However, what puzzled Erin even more was the fact that the homeowner's health papers were found in the same boxes as the house documents. It was a perplexing mystery that kept Erin awake that night. She was concerned about the safety of the people in Hinckley and worried if PG&E was trying to hide something. Despite being already busy with her own problems, Erin couldn't ignore the feeling that something was amiss. She felt a deep sense of responsibility and believed that she had to unravel the mystery. To gather more information, she approached her boss, Ed, the lawyer, and with his support, she started examining the papers more closely. As Erin delved deeper into the Hinckley box, she discovered increasingly peculiar documents. It became evident to her that there was a significant problem. Erin's love for her family intensified her desire to spend more time with them and witness her children growing up. However, she became aware that the people in Hinckley were severely ill, and she was the only one who knew about it. Determined to help, Erin made a brave decision to solve the Hinckley mystery on her own. Erin visited the people in Hinckley and engaged in conversations with them about PG&E, their houses, and their health. She sought to gather valuable insights and uncover the truth behind the strange circumstances. Driven by her determination to uncover the true story, Erin, who wasn't a lawyer but rather a friendly and captivating individual, engaged in conversations with the people of Hinckley. They found her approachable and enjoyed talking to her. According to their accounts, PG&E was portrayed as a good company. They mentioned how it ensured the safety of their water, covered their hospital tests expenses, and provided decent job opportunities. However, Erin remained skeptical despite the positive accounts. She always had a way of getting what she wanted, and now she needed assistance and more information. Even though she was working alone, this didn't discourage her. Erin understood that she couldn't achieve her goal without gathering additional help and valuable insights. Erin went to great lengths to gather information, reaching out to scientists, doctors, and lawyers. She sought help from anyone who could provide insights, and every day she devoted herself to diligent work. Finally, she obtained a crucial piece of information that she had been seeking. PG&E was poisoning the water near Hinckley. PG&E, being one of the largest companies in the United States, had garnered the trust and favor of the people. However, Erin realized that the company had been dishonest. Despite claiming that the water was safe, they were actually causing harm through contamination. Although Erin lacked fame, wealth, or legal expertise, she made the courageous decision to fight against PG&E for the people of Hinckley. She understood the importance of assisting in any possible way. Concerned about the extent of the poisoning and the potential dangers faced by the residents, Erin returned to the town to gather more information. Having built trust with the people of Hinckley, they spoke candidly to Erin about their health issues. It became evident that hundreds of individuals in Hinckley were suffering from severe illnesses, and some were even losing their lives. As Erin listened to the immense problems and worries faced by these individuals, anger welled up inside her. PG&E was fully aware that their actions were causing harm and death. They chose to disregard the expense of cleaning the water from their electricity station. The polluted water continued to flow into Hinckley's river and drinking water. The company, PG&E, now sought to buy the houses to keep the secret hidden. Their concern was not for the well-being of the sickened residents, rather, they worried about potential financial settlements to those affected. Money became a significant issue for Ed Mostry, Erin's lawyer, as well. In such cases, lawyers only receive payment if they win, making it extremely challenging for a small local law office to stand against a powerful entity like PG&E. Ed was apprehensive but also a courageous individual. He placed his trust in Erin, recognizing her bravery and unwavering dedication. Erin's work became critically important during this time. Despite the daunting odds, her determination and hard work carried them through the most difficult moments. The journey for justice for the people of Hinckley spanned over 5 years. Throughout this prolonged and arduous period, Erin and Ed formed an exceptional team, working together harmoniously. As Erin interacted with various individuals in Hinckley, her name and face became renowned within the town. Her efforts and commitment to the cause garnered her fame among the local community. Erin had to proceed with caution to ensure that PG&E remained unaware of her investigative work. As more people came forward to share their stories, Erin diligently gathered the necessary information, which required her to work increasingly long hours. However, she still had her family to take care of, and her body and mind grew tired. Nonetheless, she understood the urgency for prompt action. The time had come for Erin and Ed to confront PG&E. From their modest office, they sent out 634 notices of lawsuits to the large and expensive offices of PG&E. It was a bold move, one that some may have considered crazy. PG&E was a formidable and dangerous adversary, and this could have spelled the end for Ed's law firm. Upon receiving the notices for the lawsuits, PG&E's lawyers immediately recognized the magnitude of the threat. The sick individuals in Hinckley sought substantial compensation from the company, leading to an influx of additional lawyers on both sides. The scale of the lawsuits was too immense for Aaron and Ed to handle alone. However, Aaron continued to tirelessly work on the cases. The people of Hinckley had become her friends, and Aaron's deep affection for them fueled her dedication. She possessed an intimate understanding of their lives and the challenges they faced, surpassing anyone else's knowledge. Aaron, Ed, and the lawyers from other firms joined forces to collectively strive for the best outcome for the people of Hinckley. After months of intense work, a small courtroom filled with important lawyers dressed in expensive attire. PG&E executives sat quietly, attempting to hide their concerns. Erin experienced a mix of nervousness and excitement, her thoughts centered on her friends in Hinckley and the long journey behind her. As the judge delivered the final words, Erin listened intently. The verdict was in favor of the people of Hinckley. PG&E was ordered to pay a staggering $333 million. This amount marked the largest sum ever awarded in this type of lawsuit in the history of the United States. The outcome not only brought justice to the people of Hinckley but also instilled hope in other ordinary individuals and small law offices. When PG&E ceased poisoning the water in Hinckley, the lives of hundreds of people were saved. With the money they obtained from the fight against PG&E, Aaron and Ed had the means to retire and never work again. However, Aaron continues to work for Ed's law office to this day. Though she is not a lawyer herself, she has always preferred doing things in her own unique way, and that aspect of her hasn't changed. Nevertheless, her health, her family, and the people of Hinckley hold greater importance in her life. Presently, she works on behalf of other ordinary individuals who are battling against large corporations. Erin's courage and unwavering dedication continue to make a significant impact, helping countless individuals and saving lives. Her relentless efforts to fight for justice and stand up against powerful entities inspire others and bring hope to those in need. Erin's work serves as a testament to the power of determination and the profound difference one person can make in the lives of others. Her continued commitment to helping people exemplifies the selflessness and resilience that defines her character.